Yo.
We back, man. We back.
1, 2. Yo.
Yes, party people, we back. Myself, DJ Jamo. My man, Roger Moore. This is how we get down. Every week it's the Quality Control Show. You know how we do, man. When we talk music, culture, church, footy, anything that's cracking, we talk about it, man. We give our stamp of approval, our quality control stamp to see what's hot and what's not. This is how we get down every week, man. With my man, Roger Moore, what you saying, bruv?
Yo, bro, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. What's up, everyone? This is Roger Moore here. Yo, who did Hostess of the Mostest? Who did that?
I don't know, bro.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hostess with the mostest.
Yeah,
That's you, bro.
that's me, bro.
You're host now, bro.
I got from Mr. DJ to selector to presenter to
Yeah.
host.
Nah, bro, you ain't hit DJ. You definitely haven't hit selector. You're still at the D. You haven't quite hit the J. We see what you got for me this week anyway. As we do every week, we're gonna be playing some tunes, playing some hot videos. We've got our Wagwan UK. So I hope you've got something fresh for us for that one, Roger.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully, no pressure, man.
Yeah, man. So this is how we get down. We'll also got what happens in church stays in church. So we're going to be talking about a few things on the whole CHH situation and just some things that have been niggling. Something that came up last week with the situation with Kanye. But we're going to get into that a little bit later. But until then, we've got our first section, which is it's video of the week, man.
Video of the week, bro. Video of the week. This is how we're gonna do it, guys. You know what I mean? I'm setting this up on my my laptop. Obviously, this is how we do it. We're gonna be just do live on the stage, and obviously, I'm the producer, I'm the technical producer, I'm the backup with the main executive producer behind there. So so I'm staying focused on my decks.
Shout out to Angelina, the main producer. She's the one that holds us together. I don't know what that guy was saying a minute ago, but shout out to Angelina. She's the one. She's the glue. Yeah, she's the one that holds this thing together. Without Angelina, trust me, there'd be no show. So shout out to Angelina.
Enough love, sis, man.
Yeah, I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna get into our first video. What you got, brother? You going first? This is where I play one video, which I think is absolutely great.
Yeah, me first, man.
Cracking.
Me first, man.
And then my brother's gonna play his team.
Yeah. So this track was released in 2019.
Okay.
I'm gonna play this one out there still, yeah? So we're gonna set this up for you, bro.
Okay. Who is it by? Bro?
It is by a young man called Jamal. Why is that such a traditional name anyway? So, but check out the track, bro. It's got a good vibe to it, man. Check this out.
Okay, let's go.
Just so he would spare his friends. Awareness is a viral virus that spirals sirens in circles, counting the constant pirates, packed with pride that tons of lies, defines depths of a Caribbean that's who loves and dies for an arid being. Why declaring me is justified? His spirit was a down payment, and his pen sealed the salvation of the children of Israel. And when I doubt all these sound statements, his grace abounds in profound ways, while he testifies that I'm his child taken. In his home like his own son, from the foundation of the earth he had chose us. God so loved the world that he gave up his own son. To send Christ to die, he rose just to know us. Cause we all wanna write a story. So he offered his life,
So what you saying, bro?
You know what, bruv? You've been hanging around with me too much now, bro.
Listen, I was already at this long time.
I really am starting to influence you, ain't you, bro? I really am. I'm liking the track, bro. I really am.
Feel it. Shut, bro. I was just doing my research and I bumped into it. I was like, who is this dude here? And I thought, yo, like, solid content, solid vibe, and the guy's young, you know. You know what I'm saying? And he looks a bit older, but like, I'm sure he's in his barely into his 30s, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So if not early 20s, late 20s.
What's his name again?
Jamal.
Jamal.
Yeah.
Man, I'm liking that track, man. It's nice.
So he's got a good vibe to him anyway. So yeah, so you liking that then?
Yeah, bro.
All right,
Shout
guys.
out to you, homeboy.
Check it out.
Props.
Check out our Instagram as well, guys. We're gonna have some of our artists that many of the artists we can. We're gonna promote on a Quality Show Instagram. You know what I mean? So check it out from there. Also, we're gonna be developing a Spotify playlist. So what we play in here will be in the Spotify playlist as well. So it'll be kind of cool.
There you go, man. So that's our first video. Shout out to you, bro, because that's a nice way to start the show. This is how we get down, man. It's the QC show. So I'm going to kick it off with my video of the week.
Yo, bro, look at that Christmas dinner vibe, bro. Look at that Barbie, bro. Look at that. Could our friend Denzel last there? Yo.
Shout out to all my vegan people.
Amen.
Shout out to you. But yeah, this is how you get down. So I'm going to hit you with my video. It's from he is a absolute, he's a C, I wouldn't say C, he's a veteran in the game. I was going to say CHH veteran, but he doesn't label himself as CHH. And he's one of those guys that's caused that controversy or has a lot to say about it. Anyway, we'll get into that a little bit later on. It's my man Jafire Life, absolute veteran in the game, and a video called Days Back. It's gritty, it's grimy. It's DJ Jamo, yo. Let's go.
Banging MF Doom. Felt like I was transported back in that room. Just a 16 plus, up late at night, making pages of light. Yeah, just me and Jude. I'm like, we went from making an interlude to letting my light shine in interviews. I was just trying to kick knowledge, no college degree. Ride shotgun round Philly like all they got is me. I'm from where cassettes turn fatal, and all I had was God on the turntables. In a land where the rappers do this to get paid, but we don't just spit flames, we burn labels. Tell the legends I'm on their heels, and all the new rappers I got a license to kill. You want a battle, well love is a battlefield. I guess we just some icons minus the record deals. I was raised on Noble Hill. When we restore the feeling, just let me know how it feels. My homeboy bought a legend is ill. I hope the light shines so you see yourself in the wheels. Like, all I got is my wave cat, and I'm just trying to get them days back. I'm really hoping that God hear me.
Oh, yay, bro. Okay, I got the volumes, don't worry. Yeah, man, so, yeah, man. Headbanging, Jafire Life. And like I said, he's an OG. You know what I'm saying? He's from, did he have a green cover album?
Yeah, man, green. Pages of Life, man.
Yeah, that green cover album that sold some units, man. When I had my little DI shop, man.
Yeah, man. Probably one of the first projects that came out on vinyl. And for those that don't know what vinyl is, then you're probably too young to be watching this show. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, he's that Pages of Life project came out on vinyl.
Okay, calm. Feeling that stuff. No, definitely, it's got some cool vibe. But when was this track released, bro?
This is about 2 years old.
2 years
Maybe.
old?
No, actually, it's probably a bit older than that.
It's a bit older. Okay,
yeah, no,
so
it's older than
how many albums do you reckon he's released?
He has released about...
Because he went missing for about a good 5-6 years. Because he released 2 albums, then went missing.
No, he released 2 albums, then got signed to a major. Got left the major, released another 2. He's released about 6 projects, 7 projects. Wow. He's consistent. He's one of the most consistent.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So I'm feeling Jafire. I've always got respect for him.
Cool.
His rap flow, his content, and just his artistry. He cares about his artistry. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, cool, man. Yeah.
So shout out to Jafire Life, man.
No. Big up things, bro. Big up. Oh, man. So big up to Jafire Life, man. Enough love anyway, still, yeah? All right, then, bro. So that's the 2 videos today. So, guys, right, don't worry. I'm going to switch it up next week. We are going to switch it up for our Christmas special, isn't it?
Christmas special.
Oh, gosh.
Check it out. Check it out.
DJ Roger Moore, licensed to just spin the wheels, you get me?
No.
You're saying you got some Christmas vibe because Jam ain't got no Christmas music, so.
No. We're going live actually. We're gonna have an audience. We're gonna get merry up here, innit, blood? You're gonna have a drink. You drink, blood?
So well.
Sorrow.
And ginger.
You're not drinking no liquor brandy, bro. You don't drink brandy, bro.
Yeah, but I ain't got cold, but I ain't got nothing to burn through.
Okay. You see this brother, yardy brother, you know, drink brandy and them thing for cold, you know. That's a yardy move.
He don't know about bay rum. What? You know
I said bay rum. Yo, bay rum and brandy for cold and spliffs. You are killing it, bro. So yeah, next week is gonna be our Christmas special. So we're gonna get into that. But let's move on as we do every week, man. We're gonna get into the meat of it. It is.
Yeah, this one's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's what happens in church stays in church. So now, as you know already, we tend to talk about stuff that people don't really want to talk about. And I think the topic we had this week really came from one that happened last week when we was talking about Kanye.
Yeah.
And the guy that mentioned is basically this blogger, whatever you want to call him, said he didn't believe.
Jay from the crew.
Oh well, yeah, whatever. He didn't believe. Well, he questioned whether or not Kanye was ready to do a CHH concert, which got me thinking: who makes up these rules for CHH? like you know, is there a pamphlet? Is there some sort of book that we supposed to read before we enter the CHH game? Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, it's a joke. Is like the week before that. Don't forget, we mentioned about Dayton's releasing a mixtape album, which is CHH Ended. So the key thing is, and then about a year or so ago, Charlotte released that album, kind of like, you know, outing a few people out in CHH. And it really goes back, and I was thinking about this subject when we, in a pre-production meeting, we was talking about, I think over the weekend. I was like, you know what, CHH, like, who came up with that phrase first?
Well, for those that didn't know, it wasn't.
Let me guess.
No. I don't know who came up with it, but before it was CHH, actually, it was Holy Hip Hop.
Holy Hip Hop, innit? Yeah.
That was what it was called.
Called Holy Hip Hop.
It was called Holy Hip Hop. But then people must have thought that was a bit too religious and too much churchy, so it came with CHH, Christian Hip Hop. So yeah, really, what we wanted to talk about: who are the gatekeepers for CHH? Are there gatekeepers for CHH? Actually, is there a pastor for CHH? Is somebody been ordained to actually baptize you into?
Yeah.
Do you get baptized into CHH?
Bro, you coming at it with a chip in the shoulder, bro.
No, bro. No, I'm not.
Because the thing is, we have to show is I'm like this, right? CHH, for my simple terms, is a Christian doing hip hop. Yeah, that's how I just see it simply.
Yes, Christian doing hip hop.
I think what's happened is that a lot of people don't want to lose the tag of Christian, because they're ashamed of Christ, and they're ashamed. They feel that being a Christian isn't cool enough to be in urban music and make it big. They feel like that tag is going to weigh them down commercially.
I don't believe that is actually the point. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I don't think that is the point when it comes to the gatekeepers and people who set the standard. Or
so is Kanye West CHH?
No. Okay, then here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Go on.
If somebody is a Christian, here's a question: if somebody is a Christian but is does not have Jesus all up in their lyrics, are they CHH?
You don't need Jesus to be all up in your lyrics, because you know what I'm saying. You need to. The words cannot conflict against the word of God. You don't have to say Jesus. So for me, people said they're gonna have Jesus in it, and I understand that. But the thing is, I think we've gone past the stage of saying you gotta say Jesus 5 times. Because I remember somebody's listening to the album and says, "Is this gospel?" Because they ain't said Jesus in the whole album. But if it reflects Christ in what it's saying, it reflects the word of God. It doesn't go contrary to their belief system. For me, it is CHH. So I would say NF is CHH, even though he doesn't see himself as that.
Is Lecrae CHH?
Yes, but he doesn't see himself as that.
You see, so that's my point, and I totally agree with what you're saying. Yeah. But some people would say actually Lecrae's not CHH.
Why isn't it? Because he denied it.
Not just because he's denied, because he has distanced him. One, he has distanced himself.
Not denied him.
He's distanced himself. He's trying to say it's PT, you know.
He says that. Be careful. Yo, look, what's up, homeboy? Just give me a holler when you're ready still, you know, G. You know what I'm saying? Anytime when I come around to keep you alive, you know.
Yeah.
12, 13, you know, I go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when the crazy.
Holler, remember me back in the day, G?
when Lecrae
Your
hears.
yard, he knows where I live, man. He's been to my yard.
Is that how you begging it, bro? Stop begging it, man.
Not making this is reality of life, bro. That man's G
Nah,
man here.
nah,
Anyway, so
Lecrae's been to
anyway,
your house.
go.
Anyway.
The cry, the chill, chill, the man, Mali music. Anyway, so go.
Yeah. Man made me lose my trail of thought, man. Sure.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
weird.
so I mean, so I agree with you. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? As long as what they're doing doesn't conflict against the word of God, then
Yeah.
you would class it as CHH.
Yeah,
but there are many artists who don't. Many artists are like, well, if you're not on the front line, like I said last week, ain't shooting Jesus bullets, ain't not on the front line in the jail, ministering to the crack dealers, and yo son, I nearly got shot for Jesus, son, and on that type of mentality, then they don't class it as CHH. Do you understand what I'm saying? So my question is, why? Who sets these rules? Who set the standard? Where did we get this notion that actually CHH has to be
All right,
hardcore?
cool.
Where, who set that standard? Who said so?
Okay,
Where is it written?
I think that's coming from the culture of where CHH was built out of. It's built out of evangelism, bro. The reality show is because reality show it wasn't accepted in church. So to be evangelical, the man went out there and bodied up people on the same beats that they were rapping on.
So name some artists then who you think have pushed that doctrine, push that that notion, push that story, how you want to name it, have pushed that forward. Who do you think the artists are to not blame, but who do you think has championed that?
I think who's championed that has been right. You got to look at like the time where I feel like like cross movements. They did amazing stuff for the industry, but also they created a little vibe of belief systems.
Right.
Yeah. And then if things, I'm not saying changed for the worse, but they set a pattern that basically it wasn't a case of, oh, I'm going to work with you because you're a Christian. I'm going to work with you because you got to believe my viewpoint of the word of God. And then it started to catapult in terms of Reach Records did the same thing. Certain other groups, they did the same thing. And people might go, why you don't say it? But that's the reality. You got to hear the early music. The early music is they wouldn't even touch tracks built by secular producers. Now, I don't know what they do now, where it's not the same thing. But, these guys were putting out music and they were vocal. I've got interviews, when I brought likes of rappers to your show in New South Radio, and we opened up these subjects and we said, like, listen, they said, I don't work with producers who are not Christian. I don't, and before I meet them, I have to sit down with them, see if me and him is coming from the same angle. So they're very elitist in that mentality. Yeah. But the joke is the same. What hurts me more with the Reach Records guys is that they were that far left for the turn right now, which is, you could say people have evolved and changed and learned a few things, but at the same time, it's kind of going to say, okay, right, you're going the opposite way, and you're almost saying that, it's a bit of you kind of like denying like what history you have. Yeah. And if we show the interview that we've seen in the interviews with Lecrae, where he's kind of, when he's in the public face, he's not forthright with his Christianity, but the actual show is when he's doing tours, who's at his shows?
Of course, and bro, you know what? I hear that. I think for me, you said something which I think is key. If you do not believe in my belief system,
it's not Christianity. It's
belief system.
Belief system,
and that then creates like doctrine. It creates divide. It's like church. Church of God of Prophecy, New Testament,
Seventh Day
Adventist.
Yeah, man.
Now we're talking, do you believe in the same doctrine that I believe? And it's like, actually, in my head, I think to myself, well, now what you're saying is that now dictates to other people's creative process.
Yeah.
If my creative process doesn't line up with your doctrine, then now we've got a problem.
100%.
And that seems to be the narrative that is continued today. If your creativity doesn't line up with my biblical understanding of doctrine, then you are not CHH. Now, to me, you can't put belief systems on somebody else's creativity.
Now, for
do you understand? You can't do that. I feel that's wrong. I feel that is. I feel it's legalistic. I think it's wrong, especially if they're not doing the same thing as you. I said in the show a couple of weeks ago, the hand don't do what the foot does. But it's like everybody wants to be the foot.
But the thing is, let's be real. It's done. It's done by the biggest labels, the biggest influential Christian labels. It's been done, and the problem is now, we've gone. As something I mentioned a couple got years ago on my live show, we had a number of conversation is that I have no problem with the NFs in the world in terms of the music they're putting out without Christ. And I love the way he deals with certain subject matter. But for me, CHH is for me, it's a loose way of saying I'm a Christian rapper. You know what I'm saying? My content may not be Jesus, but I'm a Christian and I rap, and I love the way, and I said this, keep on saying this to people. When I saw the interview with Kanye West, and he turned around and they said, "Are you now a Christian rapper?" Everything I do is Christian. So guys, like, give it up, man. People like this, I'm gonna leave CHH, but I'm gonna still serve God, and I'm still gonna serve God in my creativity. It's just like, what is CHH something to leave?
Well, this is it, but this is the standard. This is the rhetoric that people put out there, bro. In their songs, they make out that because they are, like I keep on saying, on the front line, shooting Jesus bullets with their Jesus guns and their Jesus boots and their Jesus socks and their Jesus food and their Jesus chicken and their Jesus hats and their Jesus everything, that actually you, because you're not living by my belief system and you don't wear Jesus socks and Jesus hats and eat Jesus food, you are no longer CHH. And now that's what I'm saying. To me, when you are projecting your belief systems on somebody else, now to me that's religion. You are religious. Because at the end of the day, you're not allowing me to live out my convictions and work out my convictions, my Christianity, and work it out. You want to portray and push your belief systems on me and on my creativity. Now I've got to live up to your standard. I've got to live up to the way you portray Christ, or you rap Christ, or you sing Christ, or the jeans that you wear are Jesus. Come on, man, pack it in.
So okay, right. So we're gonna touch base with this in a couple of weeks, in about a month's time, because we're gonna a couple of things to look at with this CHH thing. There's gonna be a couple of battles coming into 2020. There's called most influential CHH artists in 2020. Who's CHH? Who will count for that? We've got also Data's gonna be bringing out a mixtape, which we're richly looking for. Who does he count in CHH? Which artists does he collab with and whatever they're doing. And I totally agree with you, bro, in terms of, the damage is done by artists themselves. You know what I'm saying? In the system, there's actually, for me, no gatekeepers as such. But what it is that people, there's so many different judgment levels. For me, it's as simple as this. Are you Christian? Yes. Great, you're part of CA, you're a Christian rapper. As far as I'm concerned, it's as simple as that. Now, the problem is when we create genres and we keep technical thingamabobbs and whatever. Okay, how much Jesus do you need to be in it to be CHH? How much Jesus? How much do you have to be inspirational? It's been a major problem even for gospel music itself. So it will be always going to be a great issue in terms of whether you're in and out. But they've got to be careful of. I'm gonna leave church and just live Pond Road. I'm gonna go to the club and I'm gonna function church from the club and just chill with the man them and produce consistent. The good thing about it, there's accountability, and we need that in there, accountability. In fact, people look at us as we're more responsible for our actions. But let's be real, we've seen CHH trip over and hurt himself, but that's for another day.
I mean, I totally agree with you. I'm not talking about that person who says, you know what, I'm out of CHH and Mans is going and doing some.
No, but the joke is
they go out there and they're doing some crazy music and it's totally opposite to what we believe.
Mali Music announced that he's leaving gospel music and did the most gospel album ever.
Exactly, but why did he feel he needed to do that?
I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. Why did he not feel free enough to say, you know what, I'm just going to actually, as an artist, I'm evolving, I'm moving this way creatively, and this is where I'm kind of like going. What's with the big announcements? I mean, many artists who says that, you know what, I'm leaving CHH. Why is there the need to feel that we are leaving the church of CHH? Who makes up these rules? Where is the CHH Bible? Who wrote it? Tell me, because I want to know. I want to know who wrote the CHH Bible.
One thing I would say
is it King James Version? Is it NIV? I want to know.
So someone's passionate about it. Is this Jamal's definitely big rant.
I'm ranting now,
big rant. But ultimately, bro, as well, one thing I found when I was doing a lot of gospel for you back in the day and whatsoever compilation albums. What I found as well is that when people do ministry, they seem to do it with no rules. And when they do anything else, to talk to pastor. But when it comes to their rap game or their ministry, they seem to just go out there and just do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And they don't hold. They're not under no accountability. You know what I'm saying? And they like to be free to do whatever God feels like to move with. And so you see a lot of very advised positions, unadvised artists that are saying things, doing things which are unadvised by wise spiritual leaders. Yeah,
and I think that's a reflection of their Christianity.
Yeah,
that is a reflection. That's a reflection of their Christianity, and I think this is where it's probably got mixed up in terms of their artistry and who they are creatively as an artist and their Christianity.
Yeah.
And they're two things that kind of like work parallel, and if one ain't strong, the other one will suffer.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, each person's Christianity, each person's convictions are different. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like some Christians don't eat pork. I know that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And there are a bag of Christians who do eat pork. There are some Christians that don't listen to secular music. And there are a bag of Christians that do. But who's in the wrong? No one's in the wrong. It's just working out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's wrong. But when we have those two parties now judging each other, where you listen to secular music, then you're this, I'm CHH, I'm more CHH than you, son. Because, in my verse, I say Jesus 50 billion times. What are you chatting about, blood? I'm on the street. Now we've created division. Now we are actually acting out the church. We are Church of God of Prophecy, Church of God of Rappers, Church of God of CHH, Church of God of 500 million times Jesus in my rap, Church of God of I wear Jesus boots. Yo, this thing's just crackers, and we wonder why the world look at us and think, you lot are bonkers, star. You lot are just bonkers. Because the world, music is just music. To them, the world is like, you know what? If I feel it, I feel it.
Yo,
you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, just remember.
Simple things,
just remember.
But we make it some complicated algebra. Like, yo, my man's genes weren't Jesus enough, They weren't turned up enough to be Jesus genes, so I ain't rolling with that, brother. And this is why a lot of us don't work with one another.
This is what I'm saying, but just remember, Jesus is king. Right, and that note, you know what I'm saying? And that note, we're going to move on. Jesus
I'm ready to rant, blood.
I know, that's how
I'm ready. I'm ready for these Jesus genes people,
You know what I'm saying?
These Jesus boot wearing, Jesus boot wearing dudes, star. Anyhow,
it's with me, Paul.
I've been in the game a long time, and I know people. Sorry, I need to just shout out one person, and this is for those who don't know. No, I'm gonna shout out Mike Peace. If you don't know who Mike Peace, go do your research, because people always want to set the standard as if cross movement are the standard. Cross movement were never the standard. Shout out to Mike Peace and shout out to Dynamic Twins. Okay. Those who know their CHH, Holy Hip Hop, whatever you want to name it, recognize them two names. Mike Peace, probably the first gospel rapper to get a record deal. He's called the Godfather of rap. You listen to his album, Socially Conscious. He talks about drugs. He talks about staying in school. He talks about all these things. So go shout out. I'm going to shout them mans out. Anyway, I'm done. All right, moving on.
Big up to Mikey Peace still. Big up.
Shout out to Mike Peace, man. And Dynamic Twins.
You got to hide. Right, is it Wagwan UK now, bro?
Is it? You tell me, rude boy.
Bro, I'm just like this. Yo, is it that yet, bro? Because like.
Say it again for me, bro.
What's that?
Say it again. What's the section, bro?
Wagwan UK.
You that rude boy.
Listen, man. Right, guys, we're gonna be trying to play this track through the system still. We're in a few technical hitches, but we're gonna get the music in the background, and we're gonna sort that out in a second as well.
What is it, brother? Anyway, Wagwan UK. Who we got, man?
Okay, cool. Because the artist kind of, I don't know if he gets somewhere with me or something like that. So.
You paid him, did you, bro?
I know. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big thing still. You know what I mean? It's just so going it.
So yeah, if those don't know this section of the show, it's Wagwan UK. This is where we get the UK to stand up, man. We get them to represent, see what they're doing, if they're representing properly. And who's it this week?
It is Faith Child, bro. You know
Faith
what I'm saying?
Child?
Faith Child. He brought out a track just like a few days ago, bro. So we're gonna shout out Faith Child, man. You know, this is not because he mentioned me. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with
There
that.
we
Still.
go.
It has nothing to do with that. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's obvious.
you in the video, bro?
I'm obviously in the video, bro. It's obviously in there because he says when he mentions me quite a few times. And the products of my labor. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good still. You know what I'm saying?
Does he mention me?
It's
I don't get no love. None. Nada. Zip. But it's okay, Faith. We're good. You probably don't even know me, innit? It's all good anyway. It's all good. Bless you, brother.
so good. So it's a number 10 and so it's a left back.
Come a long way from CO. We come a long way. You know, Bibles, Commission, G-Force, AOG, Nexus, New Direction, Open Gate, Four Corners, Sinai. You don't even know where'd you get this. Come a long way from COWMI. Yeah. Well, you know about Festival of Life and GL Life. GL Life. Jesus loves me, Jesus junkie, Clover Line. Clover Line. Oh, what a time. Illumination, 10 years and counting. Take it back to early 2000s. Every weekend was an outing. No rap, no shank, Bibles, we were shouting. Jesus loves me, Jesus junkie, the hoodies were comfy. What are you telling me? No one was bringing the energy like El Dubsy. Amen to that. COWMI. I'm on the law side. Mayday, warning. I'm dapped. Who are you? Wanna get to know me, then know me. Some of the coolest hooks, I know the man them hooks. God came through in a major way, saved the day, made the past life fade away. David Blaine, everybody wanna play the game, pray today, no longer remain the same, change my ways. The Savior made a way, rearrange my dangerous ways, made it straight. Forever his name will reign, got peace on a rainy day, proceed to praise his name, so let's go. Come a long way from COWMI. Yeah. Well, you know about Festival of Life and GL Life. GL Life. Jesus loves me, Jesus junkie, Clover Line. Clover Line. Oh, what a time to be alive. Yo, some of my favorite moments. Victor's and Tunde shut down Hackney Ocean. Good corner at Carnival, praising God in the open. Our brass cipher was golden. Grab the mic and hold it. I was born and raised in Leighton, Stones, the Lenky reloaded. We know about our music and the one-to-one show. TV shows pumping the gospel, reaching homes and those and hostels. Major, NXT was a motive. What the X was explosive. Commission and G-Force, AOG, Nexus, New Direction, the coldest. VOV, Four Corners, VOP, Transformers, you know me. New Soul and Raymond, a code with the harmonies.
Yes, Faith Child.
Okay, bro.
So you saying, bro?
I'm saying
Shouted out everybody in there, bro.
No, bro.
I mean,
No,
last 10, 20 years, you just roll through.
Bro, it's like, it's kind of a big thing still, to be honest. It's kind of shocking, actually, because for me, it just came out the blue. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, huh? Where did this come from? Man, just sent me the message. I was like, okay. And before what says, I have to say, I ain't put this show because, like, it's a GR Live a lot. But,
yeah, you did.
On the real, like, it's like, you know what? It's like, it's interesting from the perspective that people need to recognize that there was a lot of positive things happening in that season. And I think that sometimes we look at today, and a lot of the artists coming through today, like this is all a new thing. It's not nothing new. There's a lot of major work. Even this period, it wasn't new then.
No, I think for me, watching the video, it just brought back a lot of memories, man.
Yeah. I think this was more like a golden period.
Yes.
Where the graft period of that before was more graft. You know what I mean? There's like some, like it's like without the Shekinah, with the Green Jades. It's more graft fight, breaking through strongholds. And then this was a time where, you know, and a lot of people approached me about GR Live, like, oh, Roger, you're bringing urban to the gospel, to the churches. I'm like, no, I'm just winning because of the guys before me, because of Shekinah, because of Urban Mission. Was it Urban Mission or what was the called before then? It was Urban Mission, isn't it?
Urban Mission.
Urban Mission. It was from the wasn't it? No, it's the sound system.
His Majesty Sound System.
Majesty Sound System. Because of Majesty Sound System and because of Shekinah, like them, kind of really breaking down strongholds. You know what I mean? Whatever, but still. Big up to Faith, you know what I'm saying? Enough love, man.
Yeah, man. It was some good. It was a nice video to see a lot of
the faces, man. Yeah.
And just brought back a lot of memories, man. Going to London, so you know, every weekend and the whole vibe, man.
Yeah, man, it's definitely
Question,
cool.
bruv. How many of them do you think are still walking the walk?
Bro, I was thinking the same thing, bro.
What?
How many?
Yeah.
Right. What I would say is that definitely this is what I said early before when I spoke to people before. Is like, you know what, you got to be very careful with bigging up this generation. I said to Yinka, and I said this to Yinka, and it sounds very, very morbid. Morbid in terms of the scene, but he was really positive about the scene at the time, whatever. But I said to him, listen, mate, it sounds really harsh, but it's the same Satan. These are young men. You know what I'm saying? And there's going to be a lot of them going to be tempted. Some of them going to be drawn out the faith because that's life and that's the reality of it. Unless these guys get discipled, unless we invest into these guys big time. And, you know, and the sad thing is, a lot of them have dropped off. It's sad.
Yeah, I would say probably even looking at that video,
Yeah.
maybe 50%.
If not more, bro.
I was being
If not
kind,
more,
bruv.
bro.
I was being generous.
If
I was
not
being generous,
more,
bruv.
bro.
Yeah, I mean.
Bro.
But let's not go down this road. Let's keep positive. Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to Faith Child. Great video. Great
Yeah.
shout out. Bruv, I wasn't in the video. That's all I'll say on that one. But I don't mind. I'm a humble dude. Yeah, I mean. I'm humble. You know, don't worry about me. I
repping
was.
Birmingham, bro.
I wasn't in
I
the.
was repping the ends.
Yeah, I wasn't in the scene. I wasn't part of it.
I was a
at all.
representation of that area.
I mean, yeah. Roger representing for me. Yeah, me. So, yeah,
yeah,
man,
man.
that's our Wagwan UK, my man, Faith Child. Bruv, guess what?
Oh my God, where did we slip through this, man? Right.
Hold on, bruv.
Go on. What?
I can smell something.
No. Nothing slipping. Nothing slipping, bro.
I can smell oil.
Bro.
Bruv.
What's trending right now?
What's trending? I thought I could smell olive oil. Okay.
Nah. Nothing tripping over about now. But
Okay.
yeah, what's trending?
Yes, what's trending, bro? Yes.
Yo, so what's coming up? What was I talking about? What was I talking about?
Well, this kind of like piggybacks what we was talking about with what happens
Yeah.
in church stays in church. What's trending is my man Fizzle.
Yeah, he's complaining. That's it. He's complaining about
CHH
not
backing him.
not backing his album. But when he got shot, he had loads of love. But the artist that showed him the love didn't share his music.
So for those that don't know who Fizzle is, he's a rapper from down south, maybe I think.
South.
Yeah, he's from the south.
South
He's a
of
decent
United
rapper,
States.
you know what I mean? Husky type guy, rapper, big guy. He was in a shooting. He got shot, and there was much love from the CHH community. You know, they poured out to him. There was pictures on Instagram of him in hospital. Apparently, he could have probably not have walked again because apparently the bullets shattered his bones. You know, there was a big rehabilitation, so much love. Got through it anyway, praise God. Got back up on in the studio, back up on the mic, releases an album, and then there was no love. None. Zip. Nada. So he says, yo, what's going on?
What's going on? Shout out,
I
man.
get shoot. I got shot.
Man, everyone loves me.
Everybody loves me.
Yeah.
And I released an album.
Yeah.
Man probably got 2 likes.
And 2 shares, man, 2 retweets. Now this is the real problem now, yeah? Right. I would advise, tell everybody, yeah? Now, this is not really how it should go because everyone thinks in CHH, things should have different rules to the real world, yeah? You do not have Jay-Z does he? Does he retweet Dr. Dre's latest album?
Nah, he don't deal with his social media, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like on a real, like in the true essence of CHH, I would think we all share each other's music, and I would say that should truly happen. No, I'm not saying it should happen, but I think it should happen, but it ain't going to happen. You can't put it's not going to happen, but it should happen.
Bruv, CHH are some of the meanest brothers. They don't even give you a like. They dish out their likes like it costs money, bruv. Chat about we should. No, you're not gonna get a like, bruv.
We should.
That man treat their likes like currency, like they're giving away £10. Nah, I ain't gonna like that. That's £50, you know, blood.
And the thing is, the joke is now, this is how deep it is, right? This is a different artist. I know as a media platform with Gospel Link, and I spoke to other media platforms, and their biggest frustration is you artists. I say you artists. When you get somebody who pushes your music and they don't, and you aclimatic, you know, they don't even like it, they don't even share it, bro. And you figure, hold on, I've just spent my whole evening promoting your album, promoting your product, and you don't even like and share my article. So what goes around comes around.
I don't know what to say.
It's a hot mess right now, bro, when it comes to that, man. Everyone's just, every man for yourself. And you know what, guys? I'm not going to complain. I'm going to say, you know what, guys? That's the law of the jungle in CHH social media.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you now, we're in Vietnam right now, and your M1 ain't working. You got to pick up the AK-47 and shoot that bad boy.
Bro, isn't this in the CHH Bible though, bro? Every man for themselves. Isn't that a book?
That's in the KJV version. We're talking about the new international version right here, bro. We got NIV. We take things out the Bible, and we take stuff out. We take extracts out.
This what I'm saying, bro. Isn't there a book?
Teacher, we take that out.
No, that's in the book, bro. That's in the CHH book. That's in the CHH Bible, bro.
That's in the Hebrew interlinear Bible, bro. I'm talking about the up to date, latest version, the Good News Bible. The Good News Bible says,
"Thou shalt not share. Thou shalt not retweet."
You
get me? Verse 2.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not give heart.
Yeah, I'm saying, look after yourself, G. That's a goal.
Every man for themselves.
So on that note, guys, what should happen, we should share and we should like, and I would advise it'd be nice for us to do that. And if somebody atted me, when I got atted out with Faith Child's track and people sent me over get me link, I had to just say thumbs up and love. I'm gonna call him personally, but I don't want to be that guy goes, "Hey Faith, I love you for doing that." I don't do that. I do that, Faith. I do not do that, but big up anyway, still, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Faith.
Yeah, man.
Even though you didn't at me, you see. It's alright, it's cool. Anywho, let's move on. Actually, there is something I just wanted to throw in on that on that fizzle thing. I think that's going to be a part of this show now, the CHH Bible. It's going to get written as we go along.
Oh boy, that's going to be funny, man. We've got the day of creation as well, but we've got the creation of the CHH and Urban UK.
Yeah. On that fizzle thing, him getting shot, he actually had a gun on him at the time.
That's how we do it in the States, bro.
That's CHH. That's part of the CHH Bible.
Shot, in the movie now, it's
yeah, he had a gun on him and he licked 2 shots after the guy that was trying to rob a store. And Fizzle, a Christian, had a gun on him. And this guy was trying to rob the store. And Fizzle thought, you know what, let me just try and lick 2 shots after him. Should Christian carry guns?
Well, all right, we could pause right there still, yeah. I would say we in the UK, we don't do them things anyway, so yeah. But the American culture is slightly different over here.
Because it's legal, isn't it?
Yeah. So
should Christians smoke ganja? What are you saying, Spliffy?
Right, so we're gonna go into Sleepy G. Right now.
See where we're going?
I wouldn't have a gun on me anyway. So yeah, but that's me personally from a UK perspective, and I'm ignorant about that. I don't think we should have guns. But
yo, son, I
live in America.
I got my Jesus gun, son. I shoot any demon, son.
My angel protects me, bro.
Okay. So
let's
guys, move on,
let's move, man. Let's move.
Let's move on.
We got bare things to do in this Sleepy before we get beaten by Abby. Before Ange beat us up, man.
I can smell it. I can smell Vaseline.
Cool. Let's load this bad boy up. Okay, you ready, bro?
Let's go.
Turn it up, bro. It's up.
It's
ready?
up.
Oh, and Jarrett slipped.
Woo! Hey, every week you say the same thing, son. Okay, so it's Slippy G time. You know what time it is. If your team slipped up, if they had slippy trousers on, if they had slippy boots on, we're going to talk about it. It's Slippy G. It's football. If your team slipped up, you're on this show.
Get to it, bro. Get to it.
I know you're eager, bro.
Get to it, bro.
I know you're eager.
Things to touch, man.
I know, but I got to explain to the slipitises that it is time. Go tell your friend. Actually, go phone your friend quick. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to confess first because confession is good for the soul.
Amen.
Arsenal 0, Man City 3. And that's the end of that. Mate, Arsenal are absolute rubbish. They're
Think so?
they're absolute garbage right about now. And as for that TV station, AFTV, oh my gosh.
What, don't you like them?
Mate, have you heard? They are whingers, they're moaners, they're talking about the Cronkies, they're talking about it's the board, don't blame the manager. I'm like, oh my gosh, please pack it in. We're just rubbish. We're rubbish, man. We're just rubbish. And until we get a manager, we're going to be on the Slippy G show, on the Quality Control show every week. I will bring it up. I don't business.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
bro.
mean.
I'm just doing some DJ thing in the background.
Okay.
I'm trying to do some.
I will bring it up. I don't business. Yeah, I mean, I'm quick to say my team are rubbish. Arsenal are rubbish right about now. So yeah,
Bro,
we slipped up. Man. We're slipping.
I watched the game, bro, and it was like I was like, yo, like it was a mullering, bro.
Yo, Kevin De Bruyne, bro.
It was absolute mullering, bro.
Bro, the guy just take people for chips.
Bro, he's sheer class, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's world class, bro.
If he ever had pace, bro,
It be game over.
It's a bit like a Kaka, but
Yeah.
Kaka had more pace.
Yeah. Kaka was a bit more.
He can
He
go
had a
right
burst
past
of
it.
space.
Yeah.
He had a burst of space.
You know what I'm saying? Pace, and he can get away, but my guy couldn't get away at all. He just has to skill you and just lick a ball, man.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
Arsenal, Slippy G, Slipitis, Vaseline, olive oil, whatever you want to put it. That's Arsenal right about now. Anyhow,
Yeah, so it goes, bro.
what you got for me, man?
I've got as well. What I'm trying to, you know what, bro? I downloaded this stupid thing and I can't find it now. Still, but I'm gonna put it up there. Still, yeah. Champions League draw.
Okay.
Yeah, Champions League draw. See you right about now. It's gonna be heat. Then we're gonna talk about the UK people now.
Okay.
Now Mourinho's got a look at the draw again. You know what I'm saying?
As
So he will now.
usual.
You know what I'm saying? So he's got RB Leipzig, Tottenham.
Okay.
So they should deal with them anyway. Still, yeah, should deal with them. Even though they're a talented team from Germany. Chelsea's got Bayern Munich.
Bye, Chelsea. Bye, Chelsea.
I was thinking of Chan. Bye. Anyway, so,
Yeah,
right.
bye, Chelsea. You're done. But Bayern Munich ain't as strong as they used to. But they
Bro.
didn't. They done Tottenham though
Bro.
twice, didn't it?
Bro, I saw Coutinho score a goal on the weekend. Oh my days.
Serious.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm the chief scout for European football. So you know what I'm saying? Obviously Jamo knows barely anything. But anyway, so yeah, so I watch Coutinho. You might now look at but Coutinho's warming up now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you know when he's ready, you know, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He's just, you know, in that top hand corner goal, he's banging it now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's his spot, man.
So that's where it goes. So you got
Okay.
that. You got Man City versus Real Madrid, but I think Man City can do them.
Yeah, Real Madrid are just not who they used to.
Nah,
used
they're
to be
not.
at
I think they
all.
got some young players coming through, but Zidane's about a season or two away. He just needs to stay close to Real Madrid this season, no, Barcelona this season, and then make sure he ends up second to keep his job, and then just then develop. And about 2 years from now, they're gonna have some serious team.
Cool. And who have Liverpool got?
Atletico Madrid. Slip up,
Slippy G.
G, bro. So
Bye.
that's slipper. Just bye, man.
Liverpool.
Bye.
That's your European title gone, finished.
But they couldn't beat Napoli.
Huh?
They couldn't beat Napoli.
Bye. See you later. You're done. Finished. Who's that guy that plays for Real Madrid? That young guy.
There's two Brazilians though, bro, coming
Yeah.
for it's the dark skin boy there. I can't remember his name. They got them funny names, both. You know what I'm
What's the
saying?
one that cost nearly 100 million?
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Him.
no, the dark skin. Yo, he's
Yo,
serious. Yeah, that's
bro.
like, but they're just young and a bit.
It don't matter, bro. Them man are these are ballers.
One second. You talking about Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid?
I'm talking about Atletico Madrid.
Oh,
man.
Felix, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, but he's like,
Bro, he's gonna done Liverpool. Done them. The guy's a baller.
Yeah, man. And he's been developed by Ronaldo as well. He's just bringing them all in the camp. Yeah, man. He's like, he sends them the same doctor, same training regimes and all on it, man. So Ronaldo just throwing back to the next generation, man. So Portugal's got some serious borders coming through. So that should be interesting still anyway, you know. So that's a flex, man. That's a flex, bro. So, you know, so God's willing, bro. It's like,
Who man you got?
I don't even know who they got in the next round of UEFA, but I don't really care right about now.
Oh, sorry
so
for the Champions League.
It's that, so you know, so
Sorry, bro.
No, it's all right, man.
Yeah, Thursday night like me.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Thursday
Thursday night, man. You know what I mean?
Thursday
But
night.
you know what I mean? So it's just the way it works out. But either way, still let's focus on the big time football anyway. So that's Champions League. But listen, Liverpool, if you don't win the title this year, I'm gonna dedicate. We're gonna call it Sleepy G on steroids.
Nah. They've won, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's move to next season anyway.
So let's go
keep
there.
moving, man.
But
they won
listen,
already. Yeah. Bye.
So all right then, bro. Like, right, I know we're going over time here. We're a bit now still anyway. So yeah, but listen, we're coming to the end of the show, and
We'd finish already again.
I'm afraid so, bro. I'm afraid.
Come
so.
on, homie.
Yeah, it's so I'm just like that. I'm like we at the end of the show, and obviously because of my ability to select great music, Jamal's asked me to cover his slap this week. You know what I mean? So Jamal, you know, I'm gonna.
So Roger's gonna play us out with a great track. Listen, man, I hope you've enjoyed the show. It's been short and sweet once again. It feels like the show's just flown by.
Yeah,
every week it just flies by, man.
You're flying things out your mouth, bro.
Huh?
You're flying things out your mouth. That's why.
I'm just talking the truth, man. Yeah, I mean,
Yo, guys, remember we're gonna be careful, bro. We might get some backlash after like remember that one you did before.
like I say, bro, if you don't agree with anything we say, come on the show, innit? You know what I mean? Big people talking. I'm a big man, innit? I can
Skype,
talk.
Zoom. This is how
We
it
can
goes.
have a conversation, man.
But
You know what
I feel like I'm gonna play one of the greatest, one of the biggest NF. NF is one of the biggest.
Playing NF, bro.
Yeah.
He's not CHH, bro.
Yeah, say.
Yo, he's not CHH.
He's National Front, bro.
Listen, man.
Play National Front.
I hope you've enjoyed the show, man. It's been myself, DJ Jamo, Roger Moore. Shout out to Angelina, our producer behind the camera. This is how we get down every week.
Yo.
Until next week, man. Don't forget, go subscribe. Go tell your brethren. Tell your church. Tell your pastor. Tell your baby mother. And yes, I did say baby mother because enough man in church got baby mothers, you know.
I tell you what, I ain't.
Go subscribe, man. It's the Quality Control Show, man. This ain't we get down.
Yeah, man.
Go freak. And I was gonna say DJ Roger there, but nah, you ain't getting them props,
Yo.
homeboy. Go on, DJ Roger.
The exclusive tune here.
Select us, Cliffy.
Pay My Dues by NF still.
NF. Run for your life.
Done. Trust me.
Clicks, 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 they'll do anything to get a few. Tick, 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 that's the sound before my head explodes. Quick, 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 look at you up on your pedestals. Quick, 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 hear the critics come, it's time to go. I read your article, it kinda hurt me. I don't know who hired you or what your friends say in your circle, but the fact that you released it tells me two things are for certain. They get paid for trashing people, I get paid cause I stay working. Drop the searching, they emerge up out of nowhere to the surface, just a peek behind the curtain, throwing salt at all my burdens. I'm aware I shouldn't give this my attention. Life's a journey, I should just stay on my path and learn to laugh. You think they heard me? Ears are burning, put them out. Quiet, quiet, look around. Why don't they find someone way more interesting to write about? Us, we're kinda boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello. I spit it with these, so leave it to me. Doubt it, but you better believe I'm on a rampage. Hit them with the record release. Depending on the week, I'm probably gonna have to achieve another goal. Let me go when I'm over the beat. I go in the beast mode like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these thieves trying to get me to bleed. They wanna see me taking out. Yep, see what I mean? How many records I gotta give you to get with the program? Take it for granted, I'm about to give you the whole plan. Open your mind up and take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you got it, but gotta hold it with both hands. Pick at the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you wanna get to the root of it. Initial pursuing the mental could be dark and be difficult, but the payoff at the end if it can help you to get through it. I pay my dues, made it through. Woo, 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 spread the news. I'm on the loose. Woo, 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 making moves. I need some room. Woo, 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 always cool. Well, don't assume, don't assume. Hey, I'm the truth. Oh, they want some proof here. Don't be rude, something new. Even when I lose, I make it look cool. Do the show, then we hit the room. Wife is looking, oh, what to do? I don't need the shades up to like the view. It's time to get back in the swing of things. When my life crashes, I'm not the guy that'll flee the scene. I'll take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. Just remember though, I'm only a man, I'm a human being. Don't they see? Shoot the breeze, I'd rather just stay discreet. People claim they're